Here's the next step of our campaign. This is gonna be our letter writing campaign. I wrote in two letters to Nenshi here, written to, and then Nenshi did not respond. So I'm taking it to the next level of the diplomatic process, the democratic process by petitioning Mayor Nenshi. Here's my petition. I'll give you the link. The link is up there in the description of this video, the info box. Yeah, I'm going to show you my real name. Yeah, right. You guys pretty much know what I look like anyway. So let's see if there's any sensitive information here. I doubt you can edit my profile, and I doubt you can read all my 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 interesting data here. I'll be applying them with my phone number. But they'll probably block it off so you can't read it. Anyhow, oh wait, sorry, I paid for this one. I didn't know I have an account here on change.org. I'll be making another petition soon too. Making multiple petition. No, actually, this one petition is good enough. I have to edit it to make sure that I've got maybe 99. Well, 99 for now is okay. I mean, it'll probably give us more needed, but I've filed off this petition to Mayor Nenshi. He can't escape it now. I'm officially signed it. There's one supporter there. That's me. Even if this is just myself. Like I said, even if this is just myself, I'm going to be defacing. I have a Nenshi sign. It's basically like this, but without the Nenshi guy here. This just says the lettering. I'll be wearing my work gloves, and I'll be smearing it with red paint, and writing down Nenshi in this little purple blob here. Nenshi, where are the women? You know, where are basically the native women who are dead. Are still waiting. They're still waiting some kind of limbo zone that they have not been found, for one thing, and properly their remains have not probably been properly been ceremoniously honored. One of them, native ceremonies or native culture, or even Christians. Most some natives, a fair number of Christians, natives are Christians, so their remains have not been honored to being arrested in a respectable manner. So hopefully the inquest will find out where these bodies are, who these bodies are, find out who did this to them, if possible. I'd highly doubt it's 30 years that the evidence has been degraded. But we can prevent more victims. Enough is enough is enough is enough, Nenshi. So I was thinking of putting a disrespectful picture of Nenshi up there, but I thought better of it. Like, I mean, he's a great guy. He's built the library. He's trying hard, but sometimes, he's been playing hooky in the past 2013. He's not been around, and he's been very dismissive of his fans. Us Team Nenshi supporters. So I mean, I was one of the harder Team Nenshi supporters. I've written his Wikipedia article. I've gone down into during a bonus meet and greet in the park. I've gone down into the other riverbank to kind of engage the other citizens of Nenshiism. I got lots of reception good, reception bad, but hopefully, I don't know. It seems like Nenshi knew how to play the fiddle for the liberal minded the liberal minded Canadian kind of values of inclusion. For example, the gay rights kind of thing. Gays do have rights, but gays are still subjected to abuse by other people, other citizens. And when I say abuse, I mean assault and stuff. These women are also subjected to abuse and assaults, outright murder, rape. Unfortunately, Nenshi is quickly able to just snapped to it to go to ride his white horse, literally, during the gay pride parade. Both of them, not this year, but the year before and the year before that. Um, but he's able to make a quick decision on his own, an autonomous decision like that. But in this case, he has yet to make a decision of whether or not to actually denounce these sex crimes, these felonies. I mean, the Mayor Katz of, like I said, Mayor Katz of Winnipeg, has denounced these sex crimes. His counselor Dan Vandal had filed a motion petition to even go as far as to support the ever so growing chorus body of advocates against women abuse, women's sexual abuse, public inquiry with the federal government. And then she has not. And then she is supposed to be like this super duper mayor. I mean, that's what I saw him as when I did Team Nenshi. So I will also be painting the red on my Team Nenshi t-shirt as well. However, after I do that, I don't think I can wear it anymore because it's gonna be contaminated with. See, auto paint has a. It's not just paint. Auto paint is a combination of this really gooey, thick stuff. That's the paint. It's kind of like a sugary kind of material, sweet scented sugary material. Lactate, lactose, what was it? Dialacton. This plastic kind of liquid, plastic kind of rubbery liquid. Dialacton. There's also clear coat in it, so it's very, very chemically volatile. So maybe I shouldn't paint my shirt. Maybe I should just paint my sign. I will be going to Nancy, going up to the city hall. Hopefully, we can organize a vigil, where we can bring in speakers who are from the streets, who are women from the streets. People involved in the sex trade, homeless women, that kind of thing. Women who are abused a lot, especially Native women. Have them speak at this vigil, a candlelight vigil. And hopefully Mayor Nenshi. I mean, it's not. In this case, we want to try the angle of not exactly calling for a federal inquest, because the city of the big government, the Harper government, will just ignore it. Harper's pretty much a cold frozen lizard. The idea is to have a growing number. Think of a smaller cell here in Calgary. Think of the Winnipeg cell. And you think of you have the 4 different political parties also as different cells, and different premiers of numerous provinces as well, calling for the inquest. So we can have our little cell, our little world, the Nenshi sphere. I'm trying to do Nenshi a favor here. I'm trying to insert Nenshi into the bigger picture so that he can have a legacy, so he can have something to actually help him define his mayoralty even better. And Nenshi just basically ignores me. His subordinate, some goatee looking yuts, hipster douche, Darcy LeBray, basically erases it. Or maybe it was Chima. It's either Chima Nagarim or Darcy LeBray. It's definitely Darcy LeBray though. He has done that before. He's very fond of doing that, but he can't keep on silencing me. This is Canada. This is democracy. I have free speech, and I'm not not saying Nenshi's outright being hating on Native women. I'm saying I have a question mark there, so it's alleged. It's a question, It's a question that Nenshi asked Ezra Levant. And she asked Ezra Levant, when did you stop beating your wife? And that's just a loaded question. This is a loaded question. I'm gonna be a thorn in your Nenshi, if you don't start answering, I'm gonna be a thorn in your tuchus, in your hiney, and I'm gonna be a thorn. You can't get rid of me because I had enough of you grown up telling me telling me I can't do no shit. I can't do shit. That's no. I have the right to do this. I will do this. Most definitely, then she will ignore this. Then she's most likely going to ignore this request. But I've I've gotten some allies from the I don't know more forum and stuff. So hopefully we'll spread. We'll sign these support. We'll sign these supports. We'll sign these petitions, and we can get this into you, Nenshi. That people start writing to your mailbox that they have voices. It's not just my voice; it's their voice as well. Within the Calgarian sphere, I don't know more channel chapter. We want you to be on the right side of history, Nenshi. Eventually, there will be an inquest. Eventually, Trudeau Mania, whatever, will call for an inquest. Thomas McClare will call for an inquest as an opposition party member again. And I don't know what will happen. Perhaps Thomas McClare will even go all the way. He's gone all the way in Quebec, and life has improved in Quebec drastically. I mean, people are pretty much PO'd at both the Liberals and the Conservatives. You have NDP seats filling up. You have Liberal seats filling up. Personally, I would rather see the NDP and the Liberal Party merge together and form a progressive, the old PC Party. The old PC Party refers to how it was a political party that separated, and they formed this alliance with the Reform Party. They called themselves the Alliance. They call themselves the Crap Party, actually. Canadian Alliance Reform. Canadian CR. The Canadian Reform Alliance Party, and then they called it Alliance. Then they called it the Conservatives, just outright Conservatives. That leaves the P, off of the old PC. So I'm thinking that you guys should at least form the P Party again. The Liberals, Liberals and NDP and perhaps the Greens, so that next time so we don't split the votes anymore. Huh? And then we can have a stronger kind of a voice. Unfortunately, the Conservatives have a majority this time, therefore they are able to outvote us a lot of times, and they really outvoted us a lot of times. We had to, so I am under no illusions also that the Harper government will listen to us, but at least we have a voice. At least the pressure's on. This is a big issue. At least this issue gets bigger during the election time. That Harper will have to address these issues. He has to address why he has, for the past 10 years, he has ignored calls by Aboriginal women to mothers of victims of the disappeared. This is like a dictatorship. In a dictatorship, if you see something different, see something contrary, you disappear. You go. You get shot. You get buried in a hole. This is exactly the same thing. These girls, these women, they got murdered, sexually assaulted, and thrown into a hole. Mass grave, if you will, a spiritual mass grave, if you will, and we want to not exhume them, but we want to liberate them, so that they can go to some higher realm away from us. That's my image, anyway. That's my fantasy, anyways. And this is my message to Mayor Nenshi. So the ball's in your court, Mayor Nenshi. Do you want to keep on pushing for this, or do you want us to keep on pushing you for this? We want you to. Basically, I want to write in your Wikipedia article that you have done this. This will actually look good for potential voters. So that they take you to the next level, Nenshi, if you'd want to go to the next level. Unfortunately, too bad. It's a bad thing. But this little repository will serve as the production notes of this bigger project of this. I'm trying to use these recordings as the production notes of this bigger campaign. And I hope, Nenshi, that you did the right thing. We don't have to take you to. We don't have to take you to cities